Hi everyone and welcome to Triple M Adventures with Bill. I've just received, well on Friday I received my TBS Crossfire Micro TX 2 which I have installed into my Taycan quad, and you can see the Crossfire unit there. I've tested it and it works 100%. It wasn't very difficult to put in. My soldering's not brilliant, so if you're not brilliant at soldering, still give it a go, but just be very careful when you're soldering to your flight controller. I say my soldering's not brilliant, but I'm just very cautious when I do it, and I did it fine, and it's now installed and works great. What I wanted to do is go through what was in the box, because I got the bundle version, which came with the Micro TX transmitter here, and then 3 nano receivers. I'm just checking my list to make sure I get this right. 3 micro antennas, which I assumed are for smaller quads. Then 3 of the Crossfire Immortal T version 2 antennas, and then 3 batches of wire and 3 batches of heat shrinks, so that you can heat shrink the receivers once you've soldered them. As I say, I've put it into my quad and I've used it. I've only used it in my garden because the wind over the weekend was really bad. As you see from one of my previous videos, I actually went inside the old church and filmed because the wind was so bad. But I did take it off and hovered it outside, and everything was working great. Let's take a look at the Team Black Sheep Agent X software. Let me launch. Now I've plugged a USB-C into my transmitter module. Okay, I'm going to sign in. Okay, and there we go. You can see the Micro TX, and there are no firmware updates. I don't think so anyway. Let's just plug the unit in. And it powers up without turning your radio on. And you see we're getting a green for go there. So everything's okay there. We don't need to actually do anything. Okay, let's log out. So that's simply how you use it. You just launch the software. It will then tell you if there's an update. You update it, then you unplug your receiver. Beg your pardon, your transmitter. And then when you turn your model back on again, it will tell you there's an update for the receiver, and then it will update it. Very simple. Updating the firmware was really easy because TBS have their TBS Agent software, which you plug any of your TBS products into, and it will automatically update them. When I was updating the firmware, I did have one hiccup, and I'm not sure what it did, but I reset the radio and then tried again, and it worked straight away. I didn't film it because I don't normally film the first time I use something, because that wouldn't be fair on the product if I mess it up and don't do it properly. So I need to know the proper process before I film it to show you. And then if there were any problems, I would show those. So it wasn't the program's fault. I think it was my fault. But I turned off the receiver, reset it, and did it again, and everything was fine. And then it did the wonderful thing, which is the updating the receivers over the air. So you don't have to unplug it and then plug it into your radio like you do with the FreeSky receivers. So I'm so far really impressed with it. So I would say, yeah, go ahead and get it. I'm using it in my Jumper T16. And I'm going to be also using it in the TX16S, which is on its way. I'm still waiting for that to come through so that I can review it and give my thoughts to you about it. Anyway, this is my first part of my TBS Crossfire videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you, and please share this video with your friends. It will help me help my channel out quite a lot. Thanks for watching. Happy flying. Bye for now. Bye bye.